All right, beautiful soul. I am so excited to dig into today's topic. This is something that has massively transformed my life, my business, my clients' lives, their business. And this is something that I think not a lot of people are talking about, but it's needed for us to scale to the next level version of success that we desire. So whether that's, you want to make X amount in your business, or whether that's I just want to do something brand new, I'm pivoting altogether and I'm a little bit scared to do that, right? Or, I want a top 30 podcast, or I want a keynote speaker, whatever it is that you're desiring for the year ahead. Your body and your nervous system, since you don't have it yet, is not fully on board with what you're doing because it's outside of your comfort zone, right? And so this is the really important thing that I don't think a lot of people are talking about is we have to normalize success in our body in order for us to actually really optimize on moving forward. And so what I mean by that is it's really, really important as we're growing and scaling to tell our body that it's safe to grow and scale. It's safe to start to go after that thing, right? Because our body's like, that's uncharted territory. That's a no for me, right? Like how often have we been like, I'm full speed ahead. I'm so excited. And then we hit the wall where we're like, I'm actually terrified. What if I build it and no one comes? What if, it doesn't go the way that I think? What if I invest in this space and I don't get my money back? Right? Like a really, really big part of all of this is like, let's say you make a really big investment. So for me, when I was making a really big investment in my mastermind, $25,000, I was like, okay, my body is not on board with that yet, right? And so a lot of people, as they start to really step into the next level version of themselves, like for me, that was so stretchy when I first stepped in, right? Now it's my second year in the space and I'm like, yes, let's go. This feels good. But the first time when I made that investment, I was terrified. And so what I had to do is I had to start to normalize this next level version of me stepping into this reality. I had to get my body on board with what it felt like to be that version of me where that investment was easy, right? And not a lot of people talk about this. So this is where it becomes really, really important when especially if we're doing something new, it's outside of, like I was just mentioning, the comfort zone. So we have to start to calm our nervous system so that we can tell our body this is normal. I can go after that thing. And we don't get in that state of freeze, right? Fight, flight, or freeze. Because so often I see people make the big investment or they decide they want to go after that big thing. Like, let's say they want to launch the podcast, or let's say that they want to keynote speak, or whatever it is that you're desiring to build, or just even start your business altogether. You have the intuitive ping, you're excited to go after it, but you don't do anything, right? You procrastinate on it. You get busy doing everything else and you kind of put it on the back burner. What that is telling me is your body is not on board yet with the thing that you're trying to build. So it's really important for us to start to normalize success in the body, right? We want to tell our body it's safe to go there. In fact, I've already gone there. It feels good. I've seen it in my mind's eye. Everything is safe. I'm going to start to move and go after that thing. And that is going to start to be the absolute game changer in every single thing that you do. And so I'll give you just a quick example. So one of my clients asked me to ordain her wedding. And so before even thinking about it, I just felt in my body the intuitive ping. It was a full body yes. Like I was like, absolutely. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to be there. This feels so good. And so we get off the phone and the nerves start kicking in, right? We say yes to the big thing and then the nerves start kicking in. And I was like, oh no, this is the most important day of her life. Like, what if I screw this up? Who am I to do that thing? Like, what do I need to do? I start going down a little bit of that spiral, the negative self-talk, the spiral, I don't know enough. Where do I even begin? Should I just cancel? Oh no, it's too late to cancel. What have I done? All of those conversations, right? And what I recognized was I needed to normalize success in my body so that I could really show up and serve, right? So this is why I created something called the 7-figure shift, which is a free gift that I cannot wait to gift to you. It's going to be down in the show notes. And I walked myself through this exercise. This is actually something that I channeled. And it was so powerful as I was doing this exercise. It really allowed me to normalize the experience, normalize the guiding of the big room, the wedding, normalize like, yes, it's safe for me to walk down the aisle. Yes, it's safe for me to turn and see everyone staring at me. Yes, it's safe for me to lead, the entire group through this experience that I've created. Yes, it's safe for me to hold this safe container. Yes, this feels good in my body. And not only is it safe, I'm excited. it feels really, really good. So I got my body on board with this experience by channeling this exercise that I'm gifting to you, because this has single-handedly been one of the things that has absolutely transformed my business, my clients' businesses as well. It is 1000% needed. It is a manifestation tool that I feel like no one has in their toolkit, but it is like the missing puzzle piece. It is the thing that people need to actually quantum leap towards the thing that they're desiring to create, right? So I walked myself through this exercise. Then the wedding happens. I show up to the wedding. I'm feeling good. All of a sudden, we're like, uh-oh, where's the groom? Oh, the groom's throwing up. Oh no. And so people around me, I'm noticing are kind of freaking out. But I felt so calm and grounded in my body that I was like, everything's good. He's going to feel better soon. Everything's going to be fine. And it's almost like everyone was looking to me because I felt so grounded and stable in my body that even when it felt chaotic around me, which when we're going after something new, it can sometimes feel that way because we're uprooting the old reality. The new reality is starting to ground and root, right? And so it can feel a little bit like chaos when we're going after that thing. But as long as we are grounded, as long as we feel safe in our body, no matter what is happening around us, we can still go after that thing and it still comes to fruition. Because number one is we have to feel safe in our body to do the thing that's out of our comfort zone. So I'm so excited to gift this to you. So that was the beauty of actually leaning into this exercise is, the groom did show up and then I walked down the aisle. And then when I turned around, I felt totally grounded and safe with 200 people staring at me. And I was like, it's okay. I feel connected. I feel like this is what I'm meant to do. Actually, this kind of feels like deja vu, like I've already done this. This feels so normal. I'm so grateful to hold this safe container for them. Right. And so it was so beautiful. And then the wedding itself was absolutely gorgeous. The bride was glowing. The groom was a little bit green, but he ended up at some point feeling like he was glowing, but it was just one of those beautiful experiences where the two of them came together and it was so beautiful. And I'm so grateful that I had grounded myself before this experience, because there was a moment where the mic stopped working, all these things that might have thrown off me had I not done this exercise. It didn't at all. I was like, whatever, I'll speak louder, whatever. It's all going to be good. Everything is happening the way that it's meant to. Everything is unfolding the way that it is meant to. I trust, even when there's chaos happening around me, I trust that everything is happening exactly the way that it's meant to. And so that's what happens when we do new things in our business is we have to tell ourselves, I trust and I'm safe. I'm safe to go after it even when it feels chaotic. I'm safe to continue on even when this thing breaks or even when this thing is not working. Or because I hear this sometimes with my clients, we're like, oh, I'm going to launch the thing and now this isn't working and this broke and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, get your body on board with what it feels like to be in success. Get your body on board with it. And then from there, things start to unfold in a way that it's meant to. The pieces will all come together. And when we can drop into that deep state of trust, it suddenly allows for that to unfold in our 3D reality. But just know that as things are uprooting, we have to root ourselves, right? We're asking our 3D reality to uproot. We're saying, I want a new 3D reality. I want more money. I want more success. I want more impact. I want to change people's lives. So what that's saying is where I'm at right now gets to uproot itself. So it may feel a little bit chaotic as it's uprooting, as you may feel like the 3D reality around you is starting to move and shift and mold and completely feel ungrounded. As long as you are grounded from there, that allows the 3D reality to unfold with so much more ease and honestly, so much quicker as well. And so I'm so grateful to gift you this 7-figure shift. So this works if you're manifesting 6, 7, 8 figures and beyond. This works if you're manifesting being, an ordained minister and holding that sacred space for someone. This works for no matter what it is that you're desiring to step into that next level version of success. This is the tool that will undoubtedly start to tell your body it is safe to go after the thing that I desire. It's safe. I'm safe. I can do this. Right? And this is something that we need when we're building something new. Entrepreneurs, we are always building something new. We are always, reinventing ourselves. I always say for people that are trying to find their purpose, I'm like, follow the breadcrumbs because your purpose will evolve as you evolve. Right? So we don't have to have all the answers right now. The goal is to say, follow those micro breadcrumbs that really allow you to step into that next version of self. right? And calm your body and your nervous system as you're doing it. So this is such a powerful tool because it allows us to combine, looking into the future while telling your body it's safe all in one experience. So it's really beautiful because what it's doing is, since our body and our mind does not know the difference between when we are visualizing something and something is actually happening, if we can do that in tandem with telling our body it's safe, that right there is the secret sauce to success. That is the fast track. That is the quantum leap into the thing that your soul is desiring most, right? So I'm so grateful to gift this to you. Absolutely grab it now. This is something that I do all the time with my one-on-one clients. And it's so, so, so important for us to start to lean into creating that safe container for ourselves, right? So I'm so grateful to gift this to you. I hope you're having the most incredible day and that you're creating the most incredible week ahead. Just know that we're in this together. I can't tell you how often as an entrepreneur, I went through that phase of being like, I am all alone and I have no idea if anyone is showing up. And like, I feel like I'm alone on an island. And I want you to know this space that I've created, this space is that deep reminder that we are all in this together. We are all walking each other home. Right. And so you're in this community, we're in community together to really start to ideate with one another on how to get to this next level version of success with speed, with calm, with clarity, with, groundedness, with things coming into fruition, with manifestation, with all of these beautiful things, with intuitive pings, all of it. And so I want you to know I'm here with you. I'm rooting you on. You are doing exactly what your soul is meant to do. If you have leaned into the space, you receive the exact medicine you were supposed to receive today. So I'm so grateful for you to lean into this super quick, but incredibly tangible and powerful exercise that will undoubtedly change the game for you and take your business to the absolute next level and life to the absolute next level this year, this month, this week, right? Sometimes we just need a moment to calm our nervous system and then be able to have that quick, intuitive ping, that creative, oh yeah, moment. When our body is calm, we can think more clearly. It allows us to receive those intuitive pings, and then we can go after the thing that we desire most. So you're here to make a massive impact. So let's do that. And the way to do that is to start to get your body on board with what you came here to build and create for humanity. I love you so much. Thank you so much for spending your beautiful time with me here today. And I cannot wait for you to tune in next time. Enjoy. Mwah.